a junior, Jimmy Cashola. And number 35 is a senior, Landon Brady. And again, they are coached by Zach Alvarez. They'll be in their road blacks with the green letters and numbers and green and white trim on their jerseys. Now for the designated home team, the number 4 seeded South Sevier Rams, here is Curtis Marsh.
And the South Sevier Rams coached by Coach Carson Christensen. They'll start a junior number 0. That's Crew Red. Also a junior, number 2, Britton Johnson. A senior is number 4, Cannon Barney. And the junior number 14, Raiden Barney. And rounding out that starting 5 at number 22, the junior Cannon Hesse. They're in their home whites with red and black trim. And we're about ready for tip-off here.
And it'll be Rowland Hall going left to right across your radio dial, TV and computer screen. South Sevier going right to left as we get ready for the tip-off. Curtis, let's get our Monroe Canyon Assisted Living keys of the game.
Yeah, I think for South Sevier, you got to close out on the Miller brothers. You know, they average 35 a game combined. You got to close out on threes. Coach Carson talked about winning on the boards. I think if you're Rowland Hall, you know, he talked about defending the cutters and the divers off when Raiden gets the ball. I think that's going to be really important for Rowland Hall, and spacing for their shooters. I think if they can spread the ball, move the basketball, it'll bode well for the Rowland Hall team.
So there's your Monroe Canyon Assisted Living keys of the game. Call Brian Castle at Monroe Canyon Assisted Living, 435-527-8870. Raiden Barney won the tip-off, but Rowland Hall was prepared for it and easily jumped in front to get it. That was Von Mock. Now driving right side is Cashola, kicks it out to the wing to Wakefield. He'll drive in, pull up 10-footer. Rowland Hall strikes first.
You know, great little shot, little jumper for Cashola, and they're on the boards.
Wakefield,
excuse me,
yes.
Ollie.
On the logo is Crew Red. He'll be picked up by Wakefield. As South Sevier goes forward low, try to pass to the junction, stolen by Brady. Brady brings it down the right side, pass across the key, knocked away, but picked up by Wakefield, blocked by Johnson out of bounds. Rowland Hall basketball on the baseline.
And Wakefield pretty opportunistic so far in this game.
Inbounding underneath is Miller. They go box set around the key. Bounce down the lane, got wide open. Cashola lays it in. 4-0 Rowland Hall to start this state tournament game.
And far too easy baskets, you know, for Rowland Hall.
Wakefield
both in the paint.
Pressuring Red as he brings it up. Left side high now, Johnson. Hands off to Raiden Barney. Face guarded by Brady. Crosses over, going to drive into the left hand, spins. Got cut off, kicks it out to the corner to Hesse. Hesse goes left to right in the lane. Up and under, bounces it underneath the Cannon Barney. Barney tries to step through, nothing there, comes back out to Raiden. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Crosses, cut off on the drive by Brady. Spins against him in the lane, puts it up with contact, no good, but free throws coming for Raiden Barney.
Yeah, pick up the foul on Landon Brady, the senior for Rowland Hall.
That's his first, team's first, as he steps up to the KO Roofing free throw line. KO Roofing gives the most seamless, outstanding roofing experience in the industry. Metal, 50-year asphalt, wood shakes, metal shakes, soffit, fascia, and rain gutters. They do it all. Call Carl Obrey today at 435-773-5242 as Barney hits the first one to get South Sevier on the board.
74% free throw shooter. That's his 222nd attempt at the foul line on this season.
Gets the second as well. He gets there, that's for sure. So a 4-2 score. Pressure now by Crew Red on Drew Miller. Miller able to take the pass and brings it up the floor. Goes left side high to Wakefield. There, Red just face guarding Millard. And now a kick by Hesse will tip it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Winged Lions. Wakefield will inbound.
You talk about right now, Crew Red is doing everything he can to stay with Drew Miller.
Hesse hits the floor on the screen there as he tried to hedge Miller. They get it to Miller up top, hand it off to Cashola, back to Miller on the right wing. Works his way to the wing, picks it up, low block into Brady. Put back and down, Barney has the ball poked away. He gets it back, kick to the corner. Von Mock open for three. Off the top of the backboard, no good. Brady, the offensive rebound, puts it up off the glass and in. Landon Brady.
Boy, an offensive board off the missed three-point shot.
Red up top. Guarded tight by Wakefield. He'll back out to the timeline. Hands to the wing now to Hesse. Guarded tight by Miller. Off the screen by Raiden Barney. Picks up his dribble. Kick to the wing to Johnson. Johnson drives into the left hand. Short corner now to Cannon Barney. 15-footer around the rim. Falls off and the rebound goes to Von Mock.
Try to push the tempo. Rowland Hall.
Up top, Miller, guarded tight by Red. Rips it through as he backs out. Crossover, dribbles into the right hand, swings it up top to Wakefield, into the corner. Von Mock, 17-footer, too hard, long rebound, and it'll be ran down by Miller. Comes back out to Cashola. They swing it around to Von Mock. Ball's loose off his hands. Both teams go to the floor for it, and it's going to be controlled by Brady.
So offensive boards have been an issue right now for Rowland Hall.
Miller off the screen for three, no good, and the rebound taken by Cannon Barney. Red will slow it down for South Sevier. Lobs high for Raiden Barney. On the high post, faces up against Brady, drives left side, got inside with him, off the glass with the right hand.
Driving left with the right hand, and all 4 points for South Sevier right now from Raiden Barney.
Brady played defense very differently that time after picking up a foul earlier.
He did.
Just kind of let him go more. Now Brady dribbles in, cut off on the drive. Tries to pass it out, got it through. Three-pointer on the way, off the back of the rim, no good from Wakefield. Offensive rebound again for the Winged Lions. Cashola, a little floater with the right hand, got it. He has four.
Boy, and right now they're getting second chance opportunities right now, and that's something for South Sevier that won't bode well.
8-4, Crew Red dribbles in the lane, kick to the corner, Johnson open, three on the way, short off the rim, and the rebound to Wakefield. 4-point Winged Lions lead, they can add to it here. Right wing Von Mock. Comes up top to Miller. Guarded by Red. Rips it through. Goes left wing high to Cashola. They'll dribble in, kick to the corner now to Wakefield. Jump shot three, off the rim, got it to go. A Mason Machinery three-pointer for Ollie Wakefield.
That's just a good bounce. That's only his third three on the year, so.
Barney drives in left side all the way to the rim. Raiden Barney with all six for South Sevier. That must have been a long two, so we're going to. The scoreboard only showed that as a two-pointer for Cashola, or for Wakefield, excuse me.
10-6 right now.
Pick and roll action here, and Britton Johnson ties up. Landon Brady on the way up,
South
jump
Sevier
ball,
yeah.
and that'll give it to South Sevier.
And Britton did a great job that time on the double team, getting his hands in there.
Yeah, went in with two hands.
Yep. And so he'll take a quick break as Crew Winkle, the junior, will come into the lineup for South Sevier.
10-6 is your score. South Sevier with the ball. Up top with it, Red. Hands off to Winkle. Gives it up for Hesse as they play keep away around the perimeter. Now Cannon Barney driving right side. Hands to Winkle. He'll drive the lane, puts up the 4-foot runner off the glass and in. Winkle off the bench.
Cuts that lead down to 2.
Miller has it. He'll go up top to Jevin Miller, who's into the game. They swing it left wing to Wakefield. Wakefield left to right. Gets cut off on the drive, and a foul underneath going to be called on Crew Winkle.
They call him, and so they've switched with Red, and right now he's got Drew Miller. And so
they called it on 11. It will be 10, so it is going to be Winkle. His first, team's first. 3:10 to go here in quarter number one on the Alvey Lumber scoreboard. 10-8. Rowland Hall leads at South Sevier in this quarterfinal game. Passing to Brady on a no-look pass. No good off the rim. Rebound taken by Raiden Barney. Barney going coast to coast. Crosses over on Cashola. Gets in the lane. Puts it up against him. Off the rim. Falls off. Rebound tipped out by Barney. Cannon Barney has it. Slides underneath and lays it up and in.
And off the miss. That's South Sevier's first offensive board. And that leads to 2 in a tie game right here.
Ties the game at 10.
Cannon Barney kind of that energizer player for South Sevier.
Up top is Wakefield. Left side high to Drew Miller. Down the lane for Brady. Kicks it up top to Wakefield. Straight away three. Short off the rim. Barney the rebound. Get it to Crew Red. Red spins against the defense. Nearly lost it, but regathers with a handoff to Winkle. 2:20 to go here in quarter number one. 10-10 your score. This 2A boys quarterfinal game. The call comes. Raiden Barney will drop high left side. Off the screen by Red. Little pick and pop action. Going to drive in against him. Got cut off by Brady. Kicks it into the wing to Red. Down to 10 on the shot clock. He'll go left to right across the key. Puts up the runner. Off the glass. Round the rim. No good. And Cashola the rebound.
Rowland Hall looking to run.
He brings the other way. Offensive foul. Cannon Barney draws the charge on Jimmy Cashola. His first, team second.
Yeah, super 2 back-to-back solid plays for Cannon Barney. One on the offense and one on the defensive end.
Barney comes up grabbing his chest where he took the shoulder. Into the game now for Rowland Hall. Nick Potter and also Will Potter.
Cannon Barney, safety on the South Sevier football team. He's taken a few of those shots over the years.
That's right. Rayden Barney, high left side. 1:46 to go in the first quarter. 10-10 your score on the Alvey Lumber scoreboard. Right wing with it is Cannon Barney. Backdoor lob for Rayden. Makes the catch. High off the glass and in. 8 points.
And the patience of Cannon Barney to let that develop. Just super assist for Cannon.
It's an 8-0 run right now by South Sevier to take a 12-10 lead, their first lead of the game. Left corner with it. Potter, 3 on the way. Short off the rim. Rebound on the backside by Cannon Hesse. That was Nick Potter with the shot. Hesse up top. Crosses over. Drives into the left hand. Kick to the wing to Rayden Barney. Off the screen, he will rise for 3 from the left wing. Off the back of the rim, no good. High rebound, and it's pulled down by Drew Miller. Approaching a minute to go in the quarter. 12-10 South Sevier.
Don't see Rayden attempt a ton of three-point shots, just his 50th on the year.
Really good defense by Crew Winkle. Miller couldn't find space. The pass over to the left side to Jevin Miller, and tight defense from Crew Red causes that one to go out of bounds off of Miller, so it'll be a Rowland Hall turnover. Their third.
Britton Johnson back in the lineup for South Sevier. Cannon Hesse to rest.
Johnson brings it across the timeline. 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. 12-10 South Sevier. Red on the logo. Started tight by Jevin Miller. Dribbles the lane, not there. Lob short corner to Rayden Barney. Faces up on Brady. Backing him down. Kicks it right corner. Wing 3 now from Cannon Barney. Off the back of the rim, no good. And the rebound to Potter. Shot clock turned off. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Miller heads off the screen, stolen by Red. Red will drive right side. Miller trying to catch up. Blocked off the glass for Miller. Cannon Barney the rebound.
Boy, that was a big block for Miller.
Pumping the shot by Winkle. He'll drive the lane. Kicks it out. He was looking for Rayden Barney, but Barney didn't go as high as he was expecting, and out of bounds it goes. South Sevier turnover.
So right now, Rowland Hall, 14 seconds, no shot clock. Chance to tie this going into the quarter break. What a block by Drew Miller.
Yeah, big time.
Off the turnover instead of pouty, and gets back, talks about that energy that Coach Alvarez talked about.
Off the screen goes Drew. Heads by Johnson. Drives left side. Step back 3. Short off the rim. Long rebound Johnson. 5 seconds to go in the quarter. He'll drive the left side of the floor. Kick to the wing to Winkle. Down to 2. Up top, Rayden Barney. 3 on the way. Off the glass and in. Rayden Barney banks home the Mesa Machinery three-pointer to end quarter number 1. And on the Alvey Lumber scoreboard, it is number 4 South Sevier 15, number 5 Rowland Hall 10 in this 2A boys quarterfinal on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom, Team Hive, and KSL Sports.
This school year will be different.
This year, I'll do my assignments on time.
I will listen to my teacher.
I solemnly swear.
I won't eat any glue.
I'll do my homework every night.
Every night.
Research? No problem.
School, I got this.
This year will be different. Visit Centricom.com to power your education with the best internet experience. Everyone succeeds with School to the Power of Centricom.
Why did I choose Huntsman? To get real experience, real support, and a career focus from day one. Instead of regular classes on Fridays, we dive into workshops, build our network, and grow together. At the Huntsman School, we forge lifelong friendships, support each other through challenges, and celebrate our wins. Here, students graduate with experience and jobs waiting. We dare mighty things together. That's the Huntsman difference. Learn more at huntsman.usu.edu.
Welcome back here to the UCCU Center at Utah Valley University. An 11-0 run by South Sevier to end the first quarter as they go up 15-10, and a foul called here to start the quarter on Crew Winkle. That'll be his second, team's first, as he got a little tight on Drew Miller.
That'll be Cannon Hesse. At the end of that sequence at the end of the first quarter, Rowland Hall took too quick a shot.
Yeah.
And it led to a three-point basket on the other end. But right now, big run right now for South Sevier.
Start of the second quarter brought to you by Chisholm Dentistry, dedicating to serving the community through top dental care. Call Dr. Richard Chisholm at 527-3555. Miller goes off the screen and a drive right side, poked away by Red. Red dives for it, will not get there, but out of bounds it remains Rowland Hall basketball.
Can you tell it's playoff basketball? We got guys diving for loose balls. We got defensively right now, South Sevier doing a great job on Drew Miller, and that's no easy task.
Inbounding on the near side, Potter. Comes to the wing to Will Potter. Down the lane, left side, Miller. Off the glass, no good. It was defended by Raiden Barney, and Barney the rebound. Out to Crew Red. Red on the right wing, hesitates. He'll slow it down now. Coach Christensen with the Richfield offensive call. Steps into a straightaway three with defense sagging in and out, and the rebound to Brady.
1 for 2 from three-point range for Raiden.
Left wing transition three, Nick Potter short off the rim. Raiden Barney the rebound.
Barney does so much on both ends of the court.
He's got to the top. Into the corner, Britton Johnson wide open, nobody there. Rattles in the Mesa Machinery three-pointer for his first points.
And a big shot, his 35th three-point shot of the year.
The lead is now 8. It's a 14-0 run for South Sevier. Left wing Miller goes to Potter, short corner now to Will Potter. He'll face up, excuse me, that's Nick, misses the 15-footer, Raiden Barney the rebound.
And Raiden cleaning up the boards right now. They kind of eliminated the second chance opportunities for Rowland Hall.
Red on the logo, guarded by Jevin Miller. He'll back out high in the corner, crosses over, drives into the left hand, kick to the corner. Johnson open for three. Off the rim, no good. Hesse, the offensive rebound, lost it. And it'll be a dive for Hesse with the steal. To Cannon Barney, puts it up off the glass and in.
And right now, South Sevier winning the energy battle, Robert, here tonight.
Yes, they are.
The 50-50 balls, the hustle plays are going the Rams' way.
Timeout called. That's a 30-second timeout. That's a Monroe City Power timeout. Proud to provide the lights and other electrical comforts for residents in all South Sevier High School home sporting events. That's Monroe City Power. We'll keep it right here. 10-point lead, 16-0 run right now for the Rams. And you just said the reason why.
Energy right now. And, in that first few minutes, Rowland Hall kind of controlled the offensive boards and cleanups and were able to hit some shots. But right now, South Sevier is rebounding, getting the ball out in transition, and they're winning the energy battle. And I know that's what Coach Alvarez is talking to his team right now. You got to match this energy right now.
Yeah. So 20-10, South Sevier with the 10-point advantage here with 6:20 to go in the first half. And he said that in the pregame show too, that they needed to match South Sevier's energy.
And he talked about one truth is teenage kids and consistency. And so, but let's see what he comes up with right now. But they got to pick this pace up. I mean, they got to play at the pace they want and take good shots. But right now, South Sevier winning that.
Up top, Drew Miller goes right wing to Wakefield. Pumps, defense flies by, drives in, little 8-foot floater short off the rim. Rebound by Cannon Hesse for South Sevier. Ball poked away from Johnson, but Cannon Barney gathers it.
Yeah, hustle play by Britton because the ball got away from him, but he's able to tip it to a teammate.
Crew Red being guarded tight by Wakefield. Goes high to Barney. Hands off back to Red. Drives right side. Scoops. Draws the foul. Free throws coming for Crew Red.
They're going to pick up Drew Miller, I think, on the reach. But Wakefield is super defender, perimeter defender. Somebody that Rowland Hall counts on. And you can see it right there. But that time Crew got away from him.
Red at the KO Roofing free throw line. First one is up and good.
73% Crew is a 65% foul shooter. That's the 62nd of the year. So South Sevier, a good foul shooting team. Overall.
Second one good as well. So Red makes them both. He has his first 2 points, and it's a 12-point South Sevier lead. Again, it's an 18-0 run right now for South Sevier after they got down 10-4.
Yeah. And Rowland Hall, he talked about wanting to get into the 70s, and right now they got 10.
Up top with it is Jevin Miller. Reverses, didn't see Hesse from behind. Hesse the easy steal, and a foul will be called. And South Sevier can't believe it.
That's a tough call because
they call it on Crew Red, not on Hesse.
Okay.
That'll be his first, team second.
The officials this time.
And it's
do a
away
good
from
job.
the ball. It's over there. So
Yeah.
it wasn't on the ball. It was off the screen to try to get Drew Miller open.
Well, a tough break for South Sevier that time.
Up top, Miller. He'll go left side out to Jevin Miller. Guarded by Johnson. Drives into the left hand. Cut off by Barney. Puts up the runner anyways. No good. Rebound taken by Raiden Barney.
Yeah, good look for Rowland Hall that time. And right now, just everything coming up a little hard.
Barney crosses, kicks to the wing to Red, pumps in the shot, defense flies by, drives in, pull up 12-footer, short off the rim, Wakefield the rebound. He'll bring it quickly down the left side of the floor. Lost the handle right into the arms of Cannon Hesse, and he'll be fouled by Wakefield.
Kind of a frustration foul, got a little bit out of control.
That's the first on Wakefield, second team foul on the Winged Lions. Coach Alvarez talking to his team. Coach Alvarez stays calm.
He does. He's been there and done that, but they average 14 turnovers, and right now they're at least on that pace.
Crew Red with the easy give-and-go finish from Cannon Hesse. He has 4. I do have Rowland Hall at 5 turnovers here so far in the first half.
South Sevier playing very unselfish right now, moving the ball, looking for a better shot.
Drew Miller, pull-up 15-footer on the baseline, off the rim, no good. Backside rebound, Brady gets it to go. And that snaps the 20-0 run.
You know, Landon averages 14 a game, and that offensive board big for Rowland Hall right there.
24-12, South Sevier. Raiden Barney drives left, spins, got cut off by Landon Brady. Tries to step underneath him, dumps it to Cannon Hesse, driving the lane, too hard off the glass, but a foul called. And free throws coming for Cannon Hesse. That'll be on Jevin Miller, his first, team's third.
Cannon hasn't got to the foul line a lot this year, but 16 for 23 coming into this contest.
Short off the rim on the first one. Into the game, Crew Winkle for Cannon Barney.
You know, Cannon, I think he really was the energizer boost, and everybody's just bought into it right now. And defensively, defending the three-point line, Robert, what do you think? They've done a super job, haven't they?
They've done, their defense has been really good on especially Drew Miller, but Jevin Miller as well, the two big shooters. Jevin Miller with it, hesitates, lobs down the lane for Landon Brady. Double team comes, kicks it out of the short corner to Von Mock. Had to use a dribble to get it. Now he goes to Drew Miller, driving baseline. He's going to lose that out of bounds. South Sevier ball. Coach Alvarez wanting full court pressure here. Hesse will bring it across the timeline. Right side high to Raiden Barney. Under 4 to go in the half. 25-12, South Sevier leads. Right wing Johnson. Short corner to Raiden Barney, working on Landon Brady. Brady pushing him off the block. Barney tries to back him down again, goes right to left across the lane, off the glass and in. Great patience.
What a word for that, Robert, because he was defending him well, bumping him, but Raiden stayed with it. That's twice he's got to the left side of the basket for a layup.
Miller driving to the short corner. He'll rise from 15 and contested, no good. Raiden Barney the rebound. Miller's getting a little frustrated as a timeout called by Coach Christensen with 3:22 to go in the first half. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here again with this Monroe City powered timeout. I think Miller's such a great scorer for this team, averaging, 25 a game? Is that where he got him at?
25
and a half a game.
Between the 235.
And
between the Miller
he's
brothers.
yet to score, and I think he's starting to press a little bit, taking some shots that maybe aren't the best.
You do. As a team, if you're Rowland Hall, you kind of rode them a lot. I mean, that's 40% of their output offensively, and so when they don't get it going, that has an effect on everybody.
Yeah.
And so, but defensively, we've seen South Sevier many times this year. Best defensive effort I've seen of them.
Yeah.
As far as, they are pressing the issue right now defensively, defending that perimeter extremely well. I bet Raiden Barney is going to have 10 rebounds at halftime.
Yeah, we'll see what Brad James brings us with our first half stats here coming up in the Jones Intramural Engineering halftime show. Appreciate Brad James and Sorensen Levitt Insurance, the stat sponsor. 3:22 to go in the first half. 27-12, 15-point South Sevier lead. This is the largest lead of the game.
And if you're Rowland Hall, you may not, you just want to chip away and get this game into single digits before the halftime.
Full court pressure kind of falls off. Cannon Barney brings it across, picks up his dribble and goes to Crew Red. Red calls out the offensive set, guarded by Jevin Miller. Hands off to Winkle. Up to Hesse. Hesse crosses over, going to drive right all the way to the rim, off the glass, got the finish. Cannon Hesse with 5.
So athletic, Cannon, and so quick and long, and right now everybody is producing right now for the Rams.
They run that 4-man weave up top where they bring Raiden Barney high, and it pulls away any help side defense. Now Hesse the steal. He'll drive right side down the floor. Scoop, score! 31-12 your score, and a timeout will be called after the basket. Raiden Barney got hit on the follow-up.
Coach Alvarez knows if he cannot if they're going to turn the ball over on the perimeter and lead to layups, it's going to be a real long night for his ball club.
Full timeout. We'll take the Monroe City Power timeout with them. 2:43 to go on the half on the Alvey Lumber scoreboard. South Sevier 31, Rowland Hall 12 on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom, Team Hive, and KSL Sports.
This is Rick Robinson, branch manager, Richfield. At Zions Bank, we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. And with a branch right around the corner and the convenience of online and mobile banking, we're here for you, wherever you are. For all of your personal and business banking needs, come visit us and let us show you how Zions Bank is for you.
These days, kids do a lot of their homework online. They talk to their teachers, they receive assignments, and they do research, all from our kitchen table. That's why I chose Centricom Fiber Internet. They have the fastest and most reliable connection, so my kids can stay on top of their schoolwork.
Now back to the court for more high school sports action on Centricom, Team Hive, and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back here to the UCC Youth Center at Utah Valley University. Robert Lovell with you alongside Curtis Marsh as we come out of this Monroe City Power timeout. Kobe Hesse checking into the game for the first time for South Sevier in a 19-point lead. And again, this was 10-4 for Rowland Hall. South Sevier now leads at 31-12.
I mean, that's a huge run, and turnover is a big issue right now.
Yes.
And it stems back to what we talked about. South Sevier's defense has been stellar.
Von Mock driving baseline, being trapped, bounces underneath to Brady. Brady backing down Hesse, put it up high off the glass, no good. And the rebound by Kenan Barney.
Yeah, what a hustle rebound for Cannon.
They bring Kobe Hesse in, and that gives Raiden Barney a breather, which there's a lot of games Barney doesn't get that break. Up top, Crew Red. Working his way right side, hands it off to Hesse. That's Cannon. Up top to Britton Johnson. He's going to drive right, cut off, looks for some help. He'll lob out for Red. 15 on the shot clock. Right off the screen by Hesse. Hesitates, pull up, 17-footer from the left side. Short off the rim, rebound to Cannon Barney. He'll lob underneath for Crew Red. On the baseline, nothing there. He'll reverse out. Stepped out of bounds, so it will be Rowland Hall basketball in the third. South Sevier turnover.
Got good look. Offensive boards right now, Cannon Barney, just energy.
Casciola with it. Now Rowland Hall going to a three-man weave up top. Now Jevin Miller drives left, kicks to the corner to Von Mock. Von Mock spins, not there, back out to Jevin. He'll drive baseline, pick and pop action with Von Mock. Open three, off the back of the rim, no good. Long rebound. Casciola had it, knocked away by Red. It's on the ground, and it'll be ripped away by Brady. Left side to Von Mock, 12-footer. Nothing but net. Von Mock with his first points.
What a shot. Credit Landon Brady. Is he a strong kid? Boy, once he got his hands on that ball, it was going to be nobody's but his.
Cannon Barney drives baseline. Offensive foul called as Casciola draws the charge on Barney. That'll be his first, team's second.
Little things like that, taking a charge, could be momentum changers.
Raiden Barney back into the game for South Sevier.
So right now you made a defensive stand after a made basket. Now you can get a shot. Boy, it can be a big swing and a momentum changer for Rowland Hall.
Casciola with it, hands off to Von Mock. Back to Jevin Miller, works his way right wing, bounces short corner to Casciola, down the lane to Brady, and a foul going to be called. I think it's going to go on Cannon Barney, who got in his way down the lane.
Yeah, Cannon, that's two.
Going to be his second, back to back.
And Landon's so strong, averaging 14 points a game. 63% foul shooter for Rowland Hall.
Fourth team foul as Brady steps up to the KO Roofing free throw line. First free throw of the game for Rowland Hall. Snuck the first one over the front of the rim.
Did. Looks like one of those kids that could really help a football team, doesn't he?
Yeah. Kobe Hesse into the game for Cannon Barney. So Barney and Winkle each with two with 1:03 to go in the first half. Second free throw good from Brady.
Big shot. That's 4 straight points for Rowland Hall.
Closes the gap to 15 after South Sevier got up by 19. Under a minute to go in the half. Crew Red with it, guarded by Jevin Miller. He'll go left wing to Johnson. High post to Raiden Barney. Faces up on Brady. It'll take the 15-footer easy over the front of the rim. Barney with 15.
Such a tough out because Brady has to take away that dribble drive, and that allows him just to elevate.
Von Mock They go to the short corner to Drew Miller, guarded by Red, backing him down. Here comes the help, fades away from 17. There's the first basket for Drew Miller. Tough shot.
What a shot. His 591st point of the year, and that was a big one.
A little more patient on that one was Drew.
And can it get Rowland Hall untracked?
Shot clock turned off, 15 to go in the first half on the Alvey Lumber scoreboard. 33-18 South Sevier. They'll play for the final shot. Johnson near the timeline, down to 9. He'll drive right to left, all the way inside, got cut off. Puts up the shot in traffic, off the rim, no good. Hesse the rebound, power dribble, pumps, puts it up against traffic. He airballs, and Brady the rebound as the half comes to an end. Through 2 quarters of play on the Alvey Lumber scoreboard, it's number 4, South Sevier 33, number 5, Rowland Hall 18 in this 2A quarterfinal on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. Centricom, Team Hive, and KSL Sports.
Carpet, flooring, windows, or glass at rock bottom prices. Shepherd's Carpet and Flooring in Richfield is the logical choice with a huge inventory and the service to back it up. From quality flooring to expert window and glass installation and experienced advice, Shepherd's knows how to upgrade your home. Shop in person Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. 6 p.m. 410 North Main in Richfield, or click shepherdscarpets.com to shop online. Shepherd's Carpet and Flooring, quality, service, and prices you just can't beat.
In today's world, human connection can easily pass us by. Developing teens are especially vulnerable to feelings of loneliness and lack of connection. So slow down. Talk to them about their feelings. Help them feel safe and supported. Even a few minutes of daily conversation can make a lifetime of difference. Get tips on family connection for healthy futures at letschat.utah.gov.
I'm Dr. Winters, a general dentist in Richfield. I invite you to take advantage of our 20 years of experience when it's time to get your wisdom teeth out.
We offer IV sedation so you can sleep through the procedure. We are right here in Richfield, so we are close by for all your pre- and post-operative needs. We strive to make the process comfortable, easy, and affordable. Visit wintersdental.com/wisdomteeth or call or text 435-896-6444.
To dare mighty things means to embrace challenges. It means to welcome a high-energy culture that prioritizes belonging. To dare mighty things means drawing inspiration from experienced faculty and alums who encourage you to think big. It means to be a part of time-honored traditions while also forging new ones. To dare mighty things means celebrating your achievements with pride and joy, knowing you can make a difference by daring to be great. Join us at the Huntsman School of Business, where we dare mighty things. That's the Huntsman difference.
My art is an expression of my identity. As an artist, my identity is everything. Every stroke I make depicts my purpose, and every signature brings my dreams to life. I am La Morena. With my style checking account from Mountain America Credit Union, I can create with confidence, knowing I have built-in identity protection. This premium future lets me stay focused and bringing color to the world. Open a new checking account today. Make my style your lifestyle.
Mountain View Vision has moved to a bigger, better location, 1166 South SR 118, next to Maurice's. More parking, more frames, same trusted care. Doctors Richard Yardley and Preston Judy, along with 14 professionals and 5 specialists, provide top quality eye care for all of Central Utah. Pediatric exams, advanced dry eye treatment, specialty contacts, diabetic care, and ocular disease management. New location, same phone, 435-896-5671. Mountain View Vision. Better vision starts here.
Now back to the court for more high school sports action on Centricom Team Hive and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back here to the UCCU Center at Utah Valley University. Robert Lovell with you alongside Curtis Marsh on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom, Team Hive, and KSL Sports. At the half in this first boys 2A quarterfinal, it's number 4 South Sevier 33, number 5 Rowland Hall 18. This is the Jones & DeMille Engineering halftime show. Champions are propelled by dedication, teamwork, commitment, vision, and a desire to be their best. Jones & DeMille Engineering, your local award-winning engineering firm. Curtis, your takeaway from this first half?
Well, it started off, I think Rowland Hall's way.
Yeah.
And but defensively, the defensive tide changed this game and led to a big South Sevier run.
20-0 run after Rowland Hall was up 10-4.
And it was 12-10, and Rowland Hall had the ball at the end of that first quarter and took a quick shot and it led to a 3-point basket by Raiden Barney, and that opened that lead to 5, and that just continued in the third quarter. Now, second quarter, Drew got a big shot coming down the stretch. Can he turn that into more offensive production in the third quarter? Rowland Hall hopes that's the case.
Yeah. Let's take a look at our first half Sorensen Levitt Insurance stat check. We appreciate Corey Sorensen at Sorensen Levitt Insurance. Visit them in Ridgefield or Salina for your home auto and business insurance needs. Proudly representing Auto Owners Insurance. Call Corey Sorensen in Ridgefield at 896-4471 or Sina Rasmussen in Salina at 529-7471. And again, Brad James, he's going to go 9 out of 10 days at basketball games, as he was 3 days at 3A.
It's amazing.
Came home and went to church, and now he's got 3 days here at 2A, then 3 days at 1A. So
he's the GOAT, isn't he?
Yeah, he's an Iron Man. Let's take a look at those first half stats. First off for Sevier as they have the lead. Raiden Barney, nearly a first half double-double. 15 points, 8 rebounds for Barney. Then 5 points for Cannon Hesse with 3 rebounds. 4 points for Crew Red. 4 points for Cannon Barney with 4 rebounds and 3 assists for Barney. 3 points from Britton Johnson with 2 assists in the first half as well. Sevier shooting 50% from the floor, just 29% from 3, and then 83% from the free throw line.
And, they've been good at the foul line all year long, so no surprise there.
Yeah. Looking at the stats for Rowland Hall in this first half, 6 points from Landon Brady with 4 rebounds and 2 assists. 4 points apiece for Charlie Von Mock, Ollie Wakefield, and Drew Miller. And then there was, let's see, he's missing. Oh no, it's not that's our problem. So Drew Miller has 2, Von Mock has 2. So he gave an extra basket to Von Mock. It should have gone to Miller. But 31% from the floor for Rowland Hall, 0 for 7 from 3 in this first half, and they are 2 for 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, team that shoots the ball from distance very well. And so really closeouts defensively for Sevier Bend, as strong as I've seen them this year.
Yeah. Taking a look at the rebound numbers in this one, 16-15, Sevier leads on the rebounds. Rowland Hall 6-4 on the offensive glass, actually 6-5 on the offensive glass, excuse me. And most of Rowland Hall's offensive rebounds came in the first 3 minutes.
They did. And Rowland Hall scored inside. And a couple of offensive boards led to points. And then Sevier started controlling the glass.
Yeah.
And 8 rebounds for Raiden at halftime. I mean, he's on pace for a blistering game right now. But Rowland Hall's not out of this game. 15 points.
No, when you can shoot like they can.
They can. And they're a team that can score. And so right now they're trying to make those adjustments. And having Ollie Wakefield have to set a little bit with 2 fouls, I thought hurt Rowland Hall a little bit, because defensively he's that guy that
He just has the 1, though.
Oh, does he just have 1?
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, that's good. He's got 4 to give.
Yeah, that's right.
But, Rowland Hall, a very talented team, as Sevier comes back on the field.
So looking at the turnover numbers, 8 for Rowland Hall, 4 for Sevier. So Sevier winning in that area of the game as well. So there's a look at your first half Sorensen Levitt Insurance stat check. Let's get some Monroe Canyon Assisted Living keys of the second half here, Curtis.
I think Sevier has to continue to win. It's a 32-minute game. They got to continue to win the intensity battle, win the 50-50 balls. They got to continue to close out on the shooters. And I think Rowland Hall, to get a shooter going, they got to stop the turnover button. Don't you think, Robert? Turnovers are not all equal. Their turnovers led to transition.
Yep.
And they got to shut that off and make everything difficult for Sevier. Raiden's going to get his points and his rebounds. You cannot give Sevier easy shots off transition, and they got them. But defense right now is driving the offense for Sevier, and I would give them an A- in this first half. It was pretty stellar first half for Sevier.
So there's your Monroe Canyon Assisted Living keys to the second half. This has been the Jones and DeMille Engineering Halftime Show, supporting local programs in academic and athletic achievements. Building relationships and working passionately is a winning combination. At the half on the Albee Lumber scoreboard, Sevier 33, Rowland Hall 18 on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom, Team Hive, and KSL Sports.
Need a new roof without the long wait? KO Roofing has you covered. Our expert crews can finish the job in just 2 to 3 days. Quick, clean, and done right. While other companies keep you waiting, we're ready to roll with big teams and top-notch service. And the best part? We work all across Utah. So no matter where you live, we'll bring the quality straight to your door. KO Roofing. Fast, dependable, and always on your schedule.
CF Moto is just the latest addition to the Jorgensen's Power Sports lineup. Whether you're looking for a side-by-side or a quad, CF Moto has what you need and at ultra-competitive prices. So stop by today and see what all the hype is about. Located at 980 South Coveview Road in beautiful Richfield, Utah, or find them online at jhsport.com. And as always, you can text or call Jorgensen's Power Sports at 435-896-6408. Jones & DeMille Engineering was founded with a simple mission to shape the quality of life with a personalized touch. As a full-service civil engineering firm, they provide value beyond the project, creating places where people live, work, and thrive. For over 40 years, they've proudly served our communities, enhancing lives through their work. Join their team and become a dedicated community improvement leader. Whether you're an engineer or just love infrastructure, they invite you to seek a career with them. Jones & DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
We are all part of a team, whether you are the quiet hero or the newest recruit, the steady anchor or the moral support. Your team needs you to be at the top of your game. At Intermountain Health Sevier Valley Hospital, we want to be part of your team. Our health professionals and staff are waiting to serve you and your loved ones. Partner with us on your health and continue to be a game changer for your teammates.
Now back to the court for more high school sports action on Centracom Team Hive and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back here to the UCCU Center at Utah Valley University. Robert Lovell with you alongside Curtis Marsh as we start the third quarter. Second half start brought to you by Chisholm Dentistry, providing cosmetic and preventive dental care. Trust Dr. Richard Chisholm at Chisholm Family Dentistry in Monroe. Right side high, Crew Red guarded tight by Ollie Wakefield. Hands off the cannon, Barney. Barney picks up his dribble. Gonna get it back to Red up top. Lobs left junction for Raiden Barney. He'll face up, pumps in the shot. Now he does take the 16-footer in and out. And the rebound to Cashola. Up ahead quickly.
So they got the stop they needed there. Can they turn it into points?
Von Mock dribbles short corner, not there. Up top to Wakefield. Into the corner, back to Von Mock. He'll drive baseline, pull up 15-footer. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound to Landon Brady. Out to the corner to Drew Miller for three. Off the rim, no good. Cashola the rebound. Goes back up, off the rim, no good. And Britton Johnson has the board off a tip from Crew Red.
Boy, 2 offensive boards for Rowland Hall and no points.
Their energy is better right now,
yes,
though, to start this quarter. Raiden Barney high left side. Rejects the screen, drives in against Brady, took the bump, put it up off the glass and in. Barney with 17, and that is his 600th point of the season.
Well, and he's done such a good job playing off contact, don't you think, Robert?
Yes. Miller left side, fades away to his left from 17, no good. Rebound on the baseline, saved by Wakefield into Cashola for the left side finish.
Boy, that might be the play of the game so far from Wakefield to Cashola. Hustle play.
Red brings it up the floor, guarded by Wakefield. They lob at left junction for Barney. Rating facing up. Brady pushes him back, and a foul will be called on the push.
That's one you don't need right there.
He went after the ball, got a good poke on it, but then a push to the stomach as he did it. Second team foul on Brady. First team foul for Rowland Hall.
So maybe a chance to get that ball to Barney and press that issue. Try to pick up a third.
Right junction, Cannon Barney. Off the screen, they go to Red. They lob short corner to Raiden Barney. Pumps, going to drive baseline against Brady. Creates some space, gets underneath the reverse layup. No good. Crew Red, the rebound. Pumps, got him in the air. He'll go up and gets it to go. Crew Red with 6.
What an offensive glass. And I love the dribble drive that time from Raiden on the reverse, but cleaned up by Red.
Drew Miller double teamed in the corner. Passes up top to Von Mock. He'll go to the wing to Cashola. Back to Miller. Pumps, defense flies by, rises for 3, in and out, high rebound, knocked away, out of bounds off of Landon Brady, South Sevier ball.
They have better energy for Rowland Hall and a good look. Sometimes as a shooter, when you don't get him to fall earlier, that rim just seems to shrink.
No.
And
37-20, South Sevier leads, 5:45 to go in this third quarter. Short corner into Raiden Barney. Guarded tight by Landon Brady, dribbles in against him, tries to create some space. Brady's tough. Goes left to right, kick to the corner, knocked out of bounds by Cashola, remains South Sevier ball.
And you talk about tough with Landon. He's just physically.
Yeah, he's being real physical with him and not backing up, not giving ground. And that strength that he has certainly benefit for Rowland Hall. They lob into Raiden Barney. He hands to Cannon. Off the screen by Raiden. Drives baseline. Got a little underneath. Puts up the reverse layup. No good. Rebound tipped by Hesse. Taken by Brady. Rowland Hall down the floor. 2-on-3. Now they go down the lane to Landon Brady. And offensive foul called as Cannon Barney draws the second charge of the game for South Sevier. Landon Brady picks up his third.
And his second charge.
Yeah. Second foul that he's drawn, yes.
Yeah. So that's a big
Barney's,
foul.
He's taking another tough one in the ribs. He'll come out of the game as Crew Winkle checks in for South Sevier.
I mean, he's a physical, strong kid. So that went on
Brady. That's his third.
Yeah. So right now, you go right after him right now if you're South Sevier, right?
Some pressure from Rowland Hall again. Crew Red gets it across the timeline. Backs out high left side. He'll cross over. Off the screen by Johnson. They're looking for Barney. Now they go Hesse left side. He'll drive in, fakes the pass off the glass and in. Cannon Hesse with 9.
It's the most assertive we've seen Cannon, don't you think?
And we talked on the way up that was going to be a key for South Sevier this
so
week.
athletic.
Left wing Casciola. Pull up 6-footer. Floater off the backside of the rim. No good. Brady, the offensive rebound, goes back up. Missed it short. Raiden Barney pulls down the board.
Yeah, good look.
Baseball pass down for Hesse, but he threw it out of bounds. That was a big wind up, and Coach Christensen saying,
yeah, come on,
just slow it down. They're leaving Landon Brady in as Casciola comes out for Will Potter.
That's Raiden's impression of Brett Favre right there, wasn't it? Just let her go. So how can they get Drew loose right now? Trying to set a screen for him at top right now.
Being double teamed in the corner, goes down the lane to Potter. Potter one dribble, off the glass and in. Nice take from Will Potter. First bench points for Rowland Hall.
Yeah, and Will only averages 2 a game, but that was a big one right there.
Raiden Barney guarded tight by Wakefield. He brings it across the timeline, gets it to Crew Red, guarded by Jevin Miller. Red dribbles in at the right hand, got by him all the way to the rim for the easy right side finish. Red with 8.
Boy, the guards for South Sevier right now playing very elite basketball right now.
19-point lead, ties the largest. Red pokes it away from behind. Johnson has it up the floor to Red. Pumps, got Miller in the air, scoop with the right hand, got it to go. And it's a 21-point lead. Timeout called by Coach Alvarez with 3:50 to go here in the third quarter of this 2A boys quarterfinal. It's number 4 South Sevier 43, number 5 Rowland Hall 22 on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom, Team Hive, and KSL Sports.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. Ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch.
Now back to the court for more high school sports action on Centricom Team Hive and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back here to the UCCU Center. Coming out of the Monroe City Power timeout. Largest lead of the game for South Sevier right now, 21 points, 43-22. Rowland Hall basketball. Up the floor with it is Drew Miller. Picks up his dribble and goes right side to Brady. Back to Miller on the give and go. Gets in the lane, puts it up against Barney. Misses out the glass, got his own rebound on the backside. Being trapped in the corner. Knocked out of bounds by Red. Remains Winged Lions basketball. Inbounding underneath will be Miller. Nothing in the lane. He'll throw it out for Jevin Miller. Sweeps it through, drives left side, got around Winkle, puts up the runner off the rim and got it to go. Jevin Miller's first points.
Shooter's bounce that time, tough shot.
Hesse up ahead to Barney as they work against the press. Barney works his way in against Brady, behind the back, backing him down, backdoor cut to Hesse, and he gets the reverse lay-in. Great find and a great finish for South Sevier.
I'm not sure I've seen this many layups for South Sevier this year, and so.
Right wing Miller hesitates, tries to step back, steps to his right, 3 on the way.
Oh,
counted on the foul. What a finish from Drew Miller. His first Mason Machinery three-pointer of the game.
And his 91st on the year. Shoots 33%, and what a shot.
Winkle picks up his third for South Sevier, first team foul as Miller goes to the KO Roofing free throw line.
Chance to add to that point total for him. He hits it.
He has 6 now. Puts him 5 away from 600 for the season. Raiden Barney just got there a minute ago. Crew Red to Barney. Barney drives the lane all the way in against Brady. Draws the foul. That'll be number 4 on Landon Brady, and Raiden Barney going to the line to shoot 2.
That was great court awareness. Raiden knows he has 3. Gets the ball. Goes right after him. Force that call.
So Barney goes to the KO Roofing free throw line. Hits the first one. 18 for Barney.
So Will Potter back into the lineup. So much smaller lineup right now for Rowland Hall. And we're talking not height, we're talking just strength and physicality.
Yes.
And Will just a freshman.
Second free throw for Barney. He has 19.
So Rowland Hall with 2 freshmen on the floor right now.
Jevin Miller and Will Potter. Up top, Miller. He'll back out to the logo. Lobs high to Cashola. Hands off to Miller. Pull up 12-footer down the lane. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound to Potter. Stripped on the way up by Johnson. South Sevier has it with a 19-point lead. 2:17 to go in the third quarter on the Alvey Lumber scoreboard. Johnson hands off on the wing to Hesse. Hesse drives baseline. Kicks it out to Barney. Brady pumps. Got Cashola in the air. Drives left side. Stripped. Goes to Cannon Barney. Little baby hook. No good, but free throws coming for Cannon Barney. Will Potter will pick up his first, 4th team foul this quarter. So Barney at the KO Roofing free throw line. Off the back of the rim, off the top of the backboard and in.
Living right there.
Puts it to a 20-point lead. Cannon Barney with a grin after that one.
So this one will be dead bullseye watch.
Nope. In and out.
Shoot.
Cashola the rebound. 20-point South Sevier lead. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Wakefield goes short corner to Potter. Long 2 off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped up. Raiden Barney has it. Has Hesse ahead. The pass, Hesse kind of slowed down to gather his feet. Took his eye off the ball, and it goes out of bounds and tells Raiden Barney, that's on me.
Yeah, they blew one right there. They had a great opportunity to score. That was pretty much a 2-on-0 break, right?
Yes. Miller up ahead, left wing to Cashola. Back to Jevin Miller. He'll go left to right, puts it the 14-foot runner. Got it to go. Jevin Miller with 4.
Jevin, a good-looking freshman, 11 points a game.
Britton Johnson across the timeline to Raiden Barney. Minute and a half to go here in the third. Barney drives in against Cashola, steps around and puts it up off the glass. Missed it, got his own rebound. Has the ball knocked away by Cashola out of bounds. South Sevier ball underneath.
So right now the physicality of Landon Brady obviously missing right now for Rowland Hall. Top of that, you got a freshman down low.
They lob in for Barney, catch and lays it in easy. Raiden Barney with 21, and it's back to a 20-point South Sevier lead. Right side high, Miller, step back deep, 3, off the rim, high bounce, off the rim again. Cashola had it, Hesse takes it away. Down the floor comes Crew Red. He'll drive in against Miller, and he draws the foul on the drive as Miller tried to cut me in front of him to tip the ball away. That'll be the 15th foul, so Red will go to the line to shoot 2 on the second on Drew Miller.
They're taking it out baseline.
That's a 15th foul. They'll get it. There they go. Took a minute for the clock in the book to get on the same page that was 5, but they eventually got it.
So I think that's, one thing for people who have seen Raiden this year, one of the things that jumps out is his ability to pass the ball. He can score, a lot of double-doubles, but the kid can facilitate the ball.
First free throw, rattles it in. 11 now for Red, third player in double figures for South Sevier. Von Mock into the game for Wakefield for the Winged Lions. Second free throw off the back there, no good. High rebound. Barney has it on the free throw line. He's going to drive in against Casciola. Puts it up off the glass, round the rim, and it falls off. Red the rebound. Passes across for Kenan Barney, knocked it out of bounds by Von Mock. South Sevier ball on the baseline.
Offensive boards right now, South Sevier kind of owning them.
21-point South Sevier lead. Red to inbound. Not a lot of movement. He bounces right wing to Hesse. Hesse gives back to Red in the corner. He'll go right to left. Nothing there. Kicks it up top to Barney. Raiden off the screen. Has the ball poked away. Gets it back. Backs down Casciola. Puts it up off the glass and in. Barney with 23. And it's a 23-point South Sevier lead.
He knows he's got that mismatch. He's going to take it right up strong.
Crossover by Miller. Crosses a few more times. Goes off the screen. Here comes the double team. Gets in the lane. Nothing there. Gets pushed off. Gets out to Casciola. Casciola short corner to Potter. Little floater with the right hand. Short. Hesse the rebound. Again, really, really good defense from South Sevier this game.
They made everything that Rowland Hall's got, they've had to work for. Very few easy shots after that first 2 minutes.
Shot clock turned off, down to 6 in the quarter. Barney drives in and off the glass and in. Raiden Barney with 25, down to 1. And that will be how the third quarter comes to an end through 3 in this 2A boys quarterfinal. It's number 4 South Sevier 55, number 5 Rowland Hall 30 on the Alvey Lumber scoreboard on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom, Team Hive, and KSL Sports.
As a urologist, my job includes treating kidney stones, diagnosing, treating prostate cancer, and other disorders of the urinary system. Here at CVMC, specialists and primary care physicians all work very closely together.
As a family physician, being able to have continuity of care and direct relationships with our specialists is something we're very fortunate to have here.
I'm Dr. David Sewell, board-certified urologist. I'm proud to provide state-of-the-art care here at Central Valley Medical Center.
Every morning when I walk in the door, I'm still at an awe. The quality of beef that we're harvesting here at Bar W, in my 40 years of experience, I have never seen beef after beef after beef of the extreme quality. Every single one of them that are coming through are top shelf.
Live high school sports action on Centricom, Team Hive, and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back here to the UCC Youth Center at Utah Valley University as we go to the final 8 minutes. It's a 25-point South Sevier lead in this boys 2A quarterfinal. Start of the fourth quarter brought to you by Chisholm Dentistry. And Miller able to get the pass off the leg of Hesse to Casciola. Now they go to Brady. Turnaround hook shot off the glass and in. Landon Brady with 8 to lead Rowland Hall. South Sevier back the other way. Short corner to Cannon Barney. Up top to Raiden Barney. Straight away 3. In and out. Jevin Miller the rebound. Poked away by Cannon Barney. Right wing high, Cannon Hesse. Goes left wing to Johnson. Pumps in the shot. Dribbles left to right. Backing down the defensive Wakefield. Underneath looking for Barney. Right through his legs. Goes to Cannon Hesse. He reverses against Miller. Left wing to Johnson. Pumps on the shot. Lobs high post to Raiden Barney. Backs him down. Turned around 12-footer on the way. Nails it. Raiden Barney with 27, and it's back to a 25-point lead. Miller off the screen. Little pick and pop action with Jevin Miller. Jevin works his way right to left. Pull up 15-footer. Nails it. The freshman with 6 off the bench.
That's a good-looking shot, wasn't it, Robert?
Yes, it is. Pressure again from Rowland Hall. Britton Johnson has it. Gets it to Barney across the timeline. Raiden backs out. Guarded by Landon Brady. Brady playing with 4 fouls. Cuts him off on the drive. Raiden resets. Going to drive left to right. Kick to the wing to Johnson. Pump. Defense flies by. Steps to his left for 3. Short off the rim. And the rebound to Casciola. Drew Miller the other way. Picked up by Winkle. He'll step into a deep transition 3. Short off the rim. Raiden Barney. The rebound poked away to Cannon Barney. Barney takes a bump from Miller. Pass up ahead for Raiden Barney, and a foul going to be called as Raiden Barney went to the ground. That'll go on Ollie Wakefield. That's his second, team's first.
Jav Red back into the lineup, and he'll replace Britton Johnson.
Well, I don't know if Jav's playing today, but his son Crew will be.
Jav's pretty good. Excuse me. Well, it's a compliment to Jeff, right?
They lob in for Raiden Barney. Faces up on Brady. Takes the bump, steps back, takes the 15-footer off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound tipped by Hesse to Cannon Barney. Left side layup is good. Cannon Barney with 5.
5 taking a couple of charges, hitting the boards, Cannon Barney.
The two Cannons have both been really good. Drew Miller being tripled, pass inside, gets to the Casciola. Left side to the wing. Landon Brady left open. He'll take the 3 and nail it. Landon Brady with the Mason Machinery 3-pointer. He has 11.
Senior making his mark. He averages 14 a game, almost there.
59-37 South Sevier. 5.5 to go. Raiden Barney spins. Double team comes. Puts it up against Brady. In and out. And rebound off the back of Casciola. South Sevier basketball.
That was the Cannon Hesse hustle, battle.
Wakefield into the game for Potter for Rowland Hall. Corretto inbound. Got a box set around the key. Left wing Barney. That's Raiden. Hands off to Red. He'll take the long 2 with his foot on the line off the backside of the glass. No good. And the rebound to Wakefield. Chance to put it to 20 or even closer. Drives right side. Misses off the glass. Brady the rebound. Misses the putback. Cannon Hesse the board. He goes to the ground. Loses it to Miller. Brady has it again. Lowers his shoulder. A big swipe and makes the shot on the left side. Landon Brady with 13 makes it a 20-point game.
And 5 straight for Landon for Rowland Hall.
Under 5 to go. Winkle wide open 3. Off the glass. Didn't draw iron. And the rebound goes to Rowland Hall.
Yeah, South Sevier with a lead like this, they
transition 3 for Jevin Miller, missed it short, and the rebound to Winkle gets tied up, and a timeout will be called by Coach Christensen. Full timeout, so Monroe City Power timeout with 4:41 to go in the game on the Alvey Lumber scoreboard. South Sevier 59, Rowland Hall 39 on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom, Team Hive, and KSL Sports.
So you're all moved in. How's your new roomie?
Oh, she's cool. She's also a biology major.
Oh, that's great. You guys can help each other stay on top of homework.
I just hope the classes aren't hard. I'm kind of scared based on what I've heard.
You'll do great, I'm sure. We're proud of you.
Aww.
You ready to go?
Who's that?
Gotta go, Mom. Have a dorm meeting in 2 minutes. Love you.
Hello? Hello? Who was that?
Centricom Fiber, because you don't just need internet, you need good internet.
State Bank of Southern Utah is not just another bank. We are your neighbors, your friends, and your local financial partners, interested in building long-term relationships.
When you choose State Bank, you invest in our community. Your money stays here and is reinvested in friends and family, building Southern Utah.
Each one of our 17 branches is staffed and ready to serve you.
Come and experience the difference of true community banking at State Bank of Southern Utah.
Now back to the court for more high school sports action on Centricom Team Hive and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back out of that Monroe City Power timeout. Kobe Hesse back into the game for Raiden Barney for South Sevier with 4:41 to go in the game, and the Rams leading by 20 in this two-way boys quarterfinal. South Sevier basketball, full court pressure put on by the Winged Lions. Pass comes into Cannon Barney. Hands it off to Crew Red. Red guarded tight by Jevin Miller. Pass it across to Barney. Barney nearly has it picked, but he gets it over to Crew Red. Jevin Miller on Red tight. Pass right wing to Hesse. Hesse off the screen by Kobe Hesse. Pick and roll back to Kobe. Drives right side. Blocked from behind by Drew Miller. And a jump ball will be called on the block. That will keep it with South Sevier, and it will reset their shot clock up to 20.
That's a really good defensive block that time. That was Wakefield. No, that was from behind.
Yeah,
Drew Miller.
Yep. That should reset. It was a jump ball, so it should have reset the shot clock to 20. It doesn't. Kobe Hesse catches the lob, misses the shot. Rebound taken by Rowland Hall. Miller up the floor. Puts the shot off the glass too hard. Backside rebound Wakefield. Blocked by Kobe Hesse out of bounds. Rowland Hall ball on the baseline.
Kobe gets up there and says, not today.
Box set around the key. Jevin Miller will inbound for the Rowland Hall Winged Lions. A lob left side to Brady. Out to the wing to Wakefield. Tries to go back to the corner. Hesse knocks it out of bounds. Remains Rowland Hall basketball with 4:01 to go in the game. Still a 20-point South Sevier lead. They've led by as many as 25 here in the fourth quarter. They come into Potter. Backdoor cut to Drew Miller. Blocked on the shot by Kobe Hesse. Rebound by Brady. Counted on the foul for Landon Brady.
Boy, he's just a workhorse, isn't he? Just relentless.
Cannon Hesse picks up his first team foul. So that drops the lead down into the teens.
Landon 63% on the year for the foul line.
And one, no good. Rebound by Cannon Barney. Being triple teamed in the backcourt, and he traveled, says the official. So a turnover by South Sevier. Britton Johnson back into the game for the Rams. For Crew Red. Coach Christensen trying to get his guys some breathers with 3:52 to go. Still leading by 18. Jevin Miller to inbound on a box set around the key. They lob for Brady. Swatted out of bounds by Hesse. Remains at Rowland Hall ball, but they have it on the sideline now instead of underneath, which matters.
It does.
We'll have Wakefield inbound on the near side. Pass comes in to Drew Miller, guarded by Winkle. Over to Jevin Miller, right through his hands. A fortuitous bounce to Potter for three. Short off the rim. Britton Johnson the rebound. He'll get it to Cannon Hesse. Hesse goes back to Johnson, but a traveling violation called first, so a South Sevier turnover. Without Red and Raiden Barney on the floor, South Sevier struggling to get it up the floor right now.
They are. They kind of sped him up a little bit right now.
3:38 to go. Still an 18-point South Sevier lead. Pass comes into Drew Miller. Guarded by Winkle. Cut off by Hesse. Offensive foul called. Cannon Hesse draws the charge. And that's the third on Drew Miller.
And the third offensive charge South Sevier has taken tonight.
Yeah, the two cannons.
The winner of this game to play the winner of Kanab and San Juan tomorrow, semifinal.
Kanab and San Juan play next. That semifinal will be at 7:30. South Sevier gets it up the floor to Winkle. Out to Johnson. Johnson drives the lane all the way. Nobody picked him up. Left side finish with the right hand. Great take from Britton Johnson.
That was a great looking shot. Take what they give you.
20-point lead. Miller loses it, regathers, kicks it right wing to Wakefield. Wakefield drives the lane, hangs in the air, off the glass and in for Ollie Wakefield. He has 6.
And the junior Ollie has that great quick first step, doesn't he?
They go to Kobe Hesse, through his hands though, picked up by Potter. Out to Drew Miller, deep straightaway three, short. Rebound tipped up off the glass by Kobe Hesse. He pulls it down, passes into the corner to Cannon Barney. Barney is going to be fouled as he tried to step through the trap.
Split that trap, looking down, get to pick up that foul on Ollie Wakefield.
His third, team's third. Crew Red and Ram Carter into the game. Cannon Hesse and Cannon Barney will come out. So a round of applause. 2:47 to go, an 18-point South Sevier lead as they look well on their way to that semifinal game tomorrow night here at UVU. Johnson to inbound, lobs in for Red. Guarded by Miller. Off the screen by Kobe Hesse. Spins against the pressure. Red uses his body really well to create space to get a lane to drive. They let that clock wind down, under 20 on the shot clock. 2.5 to go in the game. Ram Carter drives left to right. Off the glass, partially blocked, no good, and the rebound to Potter. Up the floor it comes to Jevin Miller on the right wing. Drives baseline, steps through the Euro step, blocked on the shot, and the foul called. Free throws coming for Jevin Miller.
Kobe Hesse, I think, on the, nope, they're going to give it to Ram Carter.
His first, team's second.
It's his first, second team foul, fourth quarter. Shooting 2 shots will be Jevin Miller.
First free throw from Miller, in and out from the KO Roofing free throw line. Jimmy Cashola into the game for Landon Brady. If we don't see Brady again, heck of a game from him. 15 points, he has 9 here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, just a warrior in there for Rowland Hall. Senior.
And Miller gets the second one to go. He has 7 off the bench. Crew Red with it in the backcourt. Up to Johnson, now to Kobe Hesse. Down the floor for Carter, through his hands, out of bounds. That's the 5th South Sevier turnover here in the fourth quarter. It's only 10 for the game, but 5 here in the fourth.
Yeah, they only had 4 at halftime, so.
And only 1 in the third quarter. Approaching 2 minutes to go. 17-point South Sevier lead, 61-44. Miller backs out in the corner, comes out to the wing, hands off to Drew Miller. Deep three, in and out, rebound to Potter, blocked from behind and in front. Johnson got a hand on it, Hesse got a hand on it, but then they lose it, and Jevin Miller hits the floater from 6 feet. He has 9. 11th South Sevier turnover. They're trying to foul, and now they will blow the whistle. That'll be on Drew Miller, his 4th. Just the 4th team foul. Coach Alvarez telling him, I got to do it again.
Minute 41. Standing in the way of South Sevier advancing to tomorrow's matchup.
Red tried to get it into the corner to Kobe Hesse, but Cashola jumped it and knocked it out of bounds. Remains South Sevier ball on the baseline, but in the corner, on the sideline. Bounces, looks for Hesse, lobs into Kobe Hesse. Give and go back to Red. Spins against Cashola. Kick to the corner to Winkle. Winkle goes left to right, up top to Carter, out to Red. Red dribbles left side, backs out. Wakefield goes for the basketball, and Red able to maintain control. He'll drive in the lane. Kick to the wing to Johnson. Down to 15 on the shot clock. Bounce back into Carter. Carter wide open, left side layup is good.
Super pass from Britton, and Ram put it down.
Back to a 17-point lead. Drew Miller drives, puts up the 8-foot floater and got it to go. Miller with 8 and a timeout called by Coach Alvarez with 1:07 to go in the game. This 2A boys quarterfinal. It is number 4 South Sevier 63, number 5 Rowland Hall 48. A Monroe City Power timeout on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom, Team Hive, and KSL Sports.
Auction lovers, for the 35th time, Diamond W Auctioneers invites you, our friends, to Mid-Utah's largest one-day marketplace. This year's auction is Saturday, March 7th at 1645 North Old Sevier Highway in Joseph, Utah. Here is your invitation to join us as a seller. Call 435-201-1705 to turn your good, unneeded equipment into cold, hard cash.
Hi, I'm Major Lindsay, and I have a little secret.
Wait, what secret?
That at Ritual Monuments, making headstones is almost like magic.
Well, it's a lot of hard work, you know.
Yeah, my dad is Rick, the monument man, and he makes beautiful stones.
Yeah, that's right.
And my mom is Katie, the office boss.
And I help families find the perfect stone and design.
And poof, we do the rest.
I don't remember any poof.
Maybe not, but you and Mom are still pretty great. Richville Monuments, legacies written in stone.
Live high school sports action on Centricom, Team Hive, and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back here to the UCCU Center at Utah Valley University. 1:07 to go. 15-point South Sevier lead in this 2A boys quarterfinal. Full court pressure again from the Wing Lions, and a quick foul on Will Potter will send Ram Carter to the line to shoot 2 on the 5th team foul.
Mountain Land Supply of Richfield.
Huge for South Sevier to be able to get Raiden Barney this much time without having to put minutes on him.
It does, you know, miles on a car, you play 3 games in 3 days, and if you can rest a guy like Raiden, he hasn't played much this fourth quarter.
No. Carter bounced on the rim about 10 times and falls off.
Yeah, hit about every portion of it. Nice facility here, Robert.
Yeah.
Utah Valley University.
Second free throw from Carter. Off the rim, no good, and the rebound to Wakefield. Approaching a minute to go in the game. Up the floor comes Wakefield, guarded by Carter. Lost the basketball, gets it back. Goes to the wing to Potter. He'll rise for 3. High arch, in and out. Kobe Hesse the rebound. Out to Crew Winkle, up the floor to Carter. Carter drives right side, scoop, and score. Carter with 4 off the bench. 45 seconds, deep 3 from Drew Miller in transition. Missed it short. Crew Winkle the rebound. Goes over to Crew Red. Red dribbles through. He'll curl down the lane. They're trying to foul him. There's about 8 seconds from the shot clock and the game clock, so they can't quite dribble it out. And they've stopped trying to foul on purpose now as Red dribbles right side. Gets to the baseline, hangs in the air. Air ball on the shot. Rebound taken by Cashola. 20 seconds left. Jevin Miller the other way. Goes around the defense. Scoop with the right hand. Missed it short. Kobe Hesse the rebound. And that will pretty well do it. They get it across the timeline, and Crew Red can hold it. South Sevier will move on to tomorrow night's semifinal with a 65-48 win over the Rowland Hall Winged Lions in this quarterfinal game. We'll take the break and come back with the Sunrise Engineering postgame show next on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom, Team Hive, and KSL Sports.
As a urologist, my job includes treating kidney stones, diagnosing, treating prostate cancer, and other disorders of the urinary system. Here at CVMC, specialists and primary care physicians all work very closely together.
As a family physician, being able to have continuity of care and direct relationships with our specialists is something we're very fortunate to have here.
I'm Dr. David Sewell, board-certified urologist. I'm proud to provide state-of-the-art care here at Central Valley Medical Center.
Every morning when I walk in the door, I'm still at an awe. The quality of beef that we're harvesting here at Bard W, in my 40 years of experience, I have never seen beef after beef after beef of the extreme quality. Every single one of them that are coming through are top shelf.
This school year will be different.
This year, I'll do my assignments on time.
I will listen to my teacher.
I solemnly swear.
I won't eat any glue.
I'll do my homework every night.
Every night.
Research? No problem.
School? I got this.
This year will be different. Visit Centricom.com to power your education with the best internet experience. Everyone succeeds with School to the Power of Centricom.
State Bank of Southern Utah is not just another bank. We are your neighbors, your friends, and your local financial partners, interested in building long-term relationships.
When you choose State Bank, you invest in our community. Your money stays here and is reinvested in friends and family, building Southern Utah.
Each one of our 17 branches is staffed and ready to serve you.
Come and experience the difference of true community banking at State Bank of Southern Utah.
Auction lovers, for the 35th time, Diamond W Auctioneers invites you, our friends, to Mid-Utah's largest one-day marketplace. This year's auction is Saturday, March 7th at 1645 North Old Sevier Highway in Joseph, Utah. Here is your invitation to join us as a seller. Call 435-201-1705 to turn your good, unneeded equipment into cold, hard cash.
Hi, I'm Major Lindsay, and I have a little secret.
Wait, what secret?
That at Richfield Monuments, making headstones is almost like magic.
Well, it's a lot of hard work, you know.
Yeah, my dad is Rick, the monument man, and he makes beautiful stones.
Yeah, that's right.
And my mom is Katie, the office boss.
And I help families find the perfect stone and design.
And poof, we do the rest.
I don't remember any poo.
Maybe not, but you and Mom are still pretty great. Richfield Monuments, legacies written in stone.
Now back to the court for more high school sports action on Centricom, Team Hive, and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back here to UCCU Center on the campus of Utah Valley University. Robert Lovell with you alongside Curtis Marsh. This is the Sunrise Engineering postgame show, serving communities like yours all over the western United States. That's Sunrise Engineering. And your final in this one, South Sevier, the win 65-48. So the Rams move on to the semifinals at 7:30 tomorrow night here in Orem. And it'll be the Rowland Hall Winged Lions dropping down to play in the 12:50 game tomorrow afternoon in the consolation side of the bracket. And the winner will play so now Canap San Juan, winner will play South Sevier. The loser will play against Rowland Hall tomorrow. Curtis, your takeaway, though, from this game?
It's thought pretty much defensively from the get-go. South Sevier came out and put the impression, I thought, with energy, took away the three-point shot. I don't know how many, they got some three looks towards the end, but they just didn't get looks.
Yeah.
And you got Jevin and Drew just super shooters, and just South Sevier did a good job elite guards and kept them at bay a little bit tonight. But great energy tonight defensively for South Sevier.
Take a look at our final stats, and this one brought to you by Sorensen Levitt Insurance. Visit them in Richfield or Salina for your home auto and business insurance needs. Proudly representing Auto Owners Insurance. Call Corey Sorensen in Richfield at 896-4471 or Sina Rasmussen in Salina at 529-7471. So first off for South Sevier, a double-double from Raiden Barney. 27 points, 12 rebounds, and he also had 2 assists in the game. 11 points from Crew Red. He had 4 assists in the game. Also 11 points today from Cannon Hesse. Going to correct that one. 11 points with 5 rebounds for Cannon Hesse. And then 5 points for Britton Johnson. 5 points for Cannon Barney in the game. Barney and also had 5 rebounds. Johnson had 4 rebounds. Johnson 5 assists. Cannon Barney 3 assists. Johnson also had 3 steals for South Sevier. Then 4 points off the bench for Ram Carter. And 2 points in this one for Crew Winkle. He also had 3 rebounds and 4 assists in the game, did Winkle. South Sevier ends up shooting 48% from the floor, just 18% from 3 as they went 0 for 4 in the second half, and then they finished at 64% from the free throw line.
Yeah, so is that a 19 assist game for South Sevier? Is that?
Yes.
I mean,
pretty good.
That's pretty impressive, and the fact that and you know what you get when you get 19 assists, you get this point spread.
Yeah.
I mean, the wealth was shared in that game, and so everybody contributed. And just a really good game plan. I thought Carson's game plan was super coming into this game.
No. 19 assists on 27 made shots. For Rowland Hall, they were led today by Landon Brady, 15 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 blocks. 9 points off the bench from Jevin Miller. And then 8 points from Drew Miller with 5 rebounds and 2 assists. 6 points apiece for Ollie Wakefield and Jimmy Cashola. Cashola had 6 rebounds and 3 assists, while Wakefield had 5 rebounds in the game. And then 2 points for Charlie Von Mock with 2 rebounds, and 2 points for Will Potter with 3 rebounds for the Winged Lions. They shoot 33% from the floor, just 11% from 3, and they go 67% from the free throw line in the game. The rebound battle in this one was won by South Sevier, 41-38 on the glass. And offensive glass, though, favors Rowland Hall, 18-14. Turnovers. South Sevier again got a little turnover happy in the fourth quarter when they had made some changes with personnel. But prior to that, they were dominating the turnover battle. Rowland Hall ends with 13, South Sevier 11, but 6 of South Sevier's 11 coming in the fourth quarter after it was already pretty much over at that
point. So you go 3 quarters with 5 turnovers. You will take that any day, but a pretty good opening day tournament for a 9:30 game. And a lot of fun right now. And we got San Juan on the court right now. We'll get to them in a minute with Kanab. But South Sevier will advance to play the winner of this game right here.
Yes, they will. And the loser will drop down to play Rowland Hall. So again, there's a look at your final Sorensen Levitt Insurance stat check. Let's go to our Apex Flow Wealth Money Player of the Game. Jaden Gurning works with local business owners to align their financial plan with their purpose, building confidence, clarity, and peace of mind. That's proudly supporting Sevier County Schools and Athletes at 65 West Center Street in Richfield. Who do you got today, Curtis?
Boy, I'll tell you, it's tough. You look at Raiden Barney's numbers, it's hard to argue with that completely, but I thought Cannon Barney was pretty special today, too. So, I don't know. You know, Raiden Barney may end up being a player of the year, so let's go with Cannon tonight, because I thought...
Draw 2 big charges in the energy you mentioned several times.
Yeah, and so our Flowell player of the game.
Apex Flow Wealth Money Player of the Game, Cannon Barney. And the Green Valley Gas sub of the game. Green Valley Gas in Monroe has 24/7 fuel at the pumps with a delicious hot breakfast and lunch menu, plus a huge selection of drinks and snacks. Your hometown stop in Monroe, that's Green Valley Gas. And, you know, Crew Winkle obviously gets it almost every time.
Kobe had a big block.
I thought Kobe
Carter
coming into the game was big to be able to give Raiden those breathers, and Kobe came in and did some good things.
And so he will be our
Green Valley Gas
sub of the game.
So there you go. There's your awards here inside the Sunrise Engineering postgame show. We will step away from the mics for a moment. We'll come back on here in about 10 minutes from now and get you ready for the second game of the day, which is Kanab and San Juan. That's coming up next here from the UCCU Center at Utah Valley University. Again, he's Curtis Marsh. I'm Robert Lovell. Thank you for listening and watching. We'll be back on in about 10 minutes here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom, Team Hive, and KSL Sports.
Mountain Land Supply of Richfield is your local employee-owned and operated solution for plumbing, heating, and cooling, waterworks, agricultural irrigation, landscaping, irrigation, power equipment, pumps, tools, and safety. Discover the difference a knowledgeable and friendly staff can make for you. With thousands of products and brands you know and trust, Mountain Land Supply has what you need when you need it. Call, click, or come into Mountain Land Supply of Richfield and let us help you move mountains.
The Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centracom Team Hive, the sports leader in South Central Utah, now present another exciting high school basketball game broadcast. This sports broadcast. You've been listening to exciting high school basketball action on South Central Utah's sports leaders, Centracom Team Hive, and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. This sports broadcast has been brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. Join us next time for more exciting high school basketball action on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centracom Team Hive.